If you're on the patio this summer, maybe you're going to a barbecue, hosting a barbecue, either way, you want a drink that's good to sip and share. Andrew Vogt, bartender down at the Portland Hunt Alpine Club, has you covered. We're making drinks today that you can't just, you don't just have to drink them by yourself. You can make a picture of them. Bring them for all your friends.
Summertime classics.
Exactly. What are we making?
Two very different drinks, two drinks that I love drinking in the summertime. Strawberry margarita for one, and then an old fashioned in just a big old pitcher.
There you go.
For two.
Classic summertime.
Yeah.
That's what we like.
We make our strawberry margaritas. We use just a plain old Blanco tequila, something decent that you're happy with. It's an ounce and a half of that right in your shaker tin. Fresh lime juice.
Yep.
Instead of buying the store-bought stuff, it's always better if you can squeeze it by hand, about 3/4 an ounce of that. And then we make a strawberry syrup. We take strawberries, we cut them up with some sugar, we just let them sit overnight. The sugar pulls all the good flavor out, and then you just kind of squeeze it and strain it, and you have this really intense, really delicious strawberry syrup. About the same amount of lime juice as strawberry syrup.
Fabulous.
Pour all that in there.
We always talk too that the drinks, they taste so much better with the fresh.
It really does.
Fruit,
And a little bit more work. Your favorite moment.
Okay, ready to do? Feels so good to do that again.
I know, right? Just kind of pour that.
Ooh. Look at
Usually
that
I'll take the old ice and get rid of that, and just a little bit extra fresh ice for you. Strawberry margarita.
Can't go wrong. And is this salt on the rim?
It's salt on the rim.
Okay, cheers.
The great part, I enjoy that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
not mad at that, right?
Sip.
The great part with margaritas is that you can make them by the single. You can also just pour everything into a pitcher and give it a couple of stirs and give it some ice and put it on the patio and a couple of drinks, and you and I can have just margaritas like this.
Fabulous.
Easy to bring. I'll buy the bottle of tequila and I'll just mix it back into the bottle and just bring the whole thing, and
That's
great.
brilliant.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Happy summer.
Cheers.
Easy drinking.
You can't go wrong with a margarita.
Another, to me, like late afternoon, summertime drink is absolutely an old fashioned. Lots of people have lots of different ways they make them. We make them pretty straightforward here. We use one of our favorite bourbons, 2 ounces of that, or when you're on the patio, don't measure, just, I don't know.
Pour it in.
Pour it in, it's your drink. Just do it responsibly.
Exactly.
Take some bitters. I like a fair bit. I like the color to change a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool.
So really get it in there. We'll put in a little bit of sugar syrup. I've got a little bit of agave here because that's what I have handy. Yeah, but you can make a flavored sugar syrup if you want. You make it taste. Take a cherry, drop it in there, and then take just the peel, all that oil from the orange, and right over the top there, give it a little squeeze. You can see it.
So cool.
Smell it on your hands. That's an old fashioned. That's just very traditional. Let the ice melt a little bit. If you got some soda, put it on top. Make it,
Soda
enjoy it.
on
Absolutely.
top. Okay. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Okay. You know how I feel about old fashions.
I do.
This is real good.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
This is
Because
great.
they're not always exactly the Samantha York
I know.
flavor. But again, same thing with the margarita. Pour a bunch into a pitcher, pour it into a bottle. You always want to add a little bit of water just to dilute it because, responsibility.
Good to know.
Yeah, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of bitters, a little bit of whiskey, over ice, drop some orange or some peels in there, put it out with a couple extra glasses, and then you don't have to worry about your friends, they can worry about themselves.
Yeah, sip and share, everyone.
Sip
and share. That's what we want to do this summer. Andrew, thank you so much.
Thanks.
As always, if you'd like to make this yourself, any of these pitchers, glasses right here, just head to the 207 section of our website and app, and don't go anywhere. We're back right after this.